Well, as promised, I thought I'd go ahead and make a video of using these chicken watering nipples, or the Poultry nipples. They're just a simple device. Uses a small ball valve to allow water in as the chickens peck here. They get watered quite thoroughly, and this allows for a very clean source of water. We have these small containers. It's just a tea jug. The nipples themselves are threaded. There's some push through. I like the threaded ones, and they have this nice little silicone O-ring that seals quite nicely. Some people have been using thread tape or Teflon tape on the threads. I don't see any need for it. It doesn't leak all that, or actually at all. For my chickens, I only need 3 of them in there in their brooder. We just simply take our time. We don't want to melt this. We actually want to cut this. Try to make a pretty clean cut. I'm doing 3 for this. These are great for in the hen house or out in the field or wherever you need water for your chickens. And if you need to clean up the holes a little bit, an X-Acto knife does a wonderful job. Just scrape away any of the little plastics. Doesn't have to be perfect. Like I said, the seal works pretty well on there. Anything that's come off, go ahead and shake out. Make sure you don't overcut the hole. Now this can be done with just about any container that's food safe. And you can scale it to any needs, or scale it to your own needs. Later on, when we get the new chicken coop built, we'll be doing this in a much larger scale for both an indoor and an outdoor watering. And it's just simple as pop it in just a little bit, and they'll start threading in. Tighten it down. Hand tight's perfectly fine. No need to go in there with a wrench or pliers or anything like that. They just screw right in. They'll tighten down quite nicely. You want to get on a pretty decent thickness of the plastic in the container, and that way the threads have something to really bind to. So there it is, just simple. Next thing is to make some small holes for air to get in. I like it just under the lip. Again, we're just going to make 3 holes. Just let air in. You can see the holes right here. They can be cleaned up, not necessary. That way the lid's on there. You can put it pretty tight, but it's not going to obstruct the airflow. Each container is going to be a little bit different when it comes to hanging it. This particular one, I found that just a piece of baling wire around the edge is a good start. because I like using this little hook and loop chain. You can cut it just about any length you need. I always keep some of this around. Cut off that extra piece. Because what's really nice about this is that you can open it up quite easily. Run it through. Pop it in right there. Slide it around and just close it back up. So from here, take a little bit extra. I'm going to open it up again. Create a simple loop. And close it back. And there you go. I love using this chain. You can hang it off of the in the brooder itself, and you can adjust the height as it goes. This also makes it real easy just for refilling. You take it off, fill it through the lid, and hang it back up. This right here lasts my 6 chickens about a week, maybe a little less, 5 days. And they took to it within 24 hours. I put this in there along with their regular water bottle, and they just took to it. There wasn't any special anything had to do to get them to do it. Very good, clean source of water at all times for them, which is very important when raising chickens. While I'm here, I thought I'd go ahead and do another trick. Here's another same container that I was using for testing. There's no need to waste things. I mean, when you buy something, buy food or whatever that comes in a container, you're paying for the container as well. And so what we're going to do here is just snip off the bottom. It's a little bit thicker than a lot of bottles, which is really nice. It's going to be really rough just to show y'all. Usually do a better job, but just to give y'all the idea of what to do. There's several different ways of doing this. You can cut it in all sorts of different orientations. Come back across the other side. Kind of started getting stiff there. Not very pretty, but you get the point. Now it's a wonderful little scoop for feeding the chickens, or scoop for whatever you need. Good and strong. If it gets messed up, not a big deal. You haven't lost any money. You've already bought the container. You just made a scoop. Alright, until next time, we'll catch y'all later.